Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rafika Matlaya from the class Medical Basic English. Workaholism. Most workers spend 8 or 9 hours on the job. They work because it's avoidable. They need to make enough money for necessities, food, rent, clothing, transportation, tuition, and so on. They spend about 1/3 of their lives at work, but they hate it. They complain and count the minutes until quitting time each day or the days until their next vacation. By contrast, there are some people who actually enjoy work. In fact, they love to work. They spend many extra hours on the job each week, and often they take work home with them. These workaholics are as addicted to their jobs as others people are to drugs or alcohol in some urban centers. Workaholism is so common that people do not consider it unusual. They accept the lifestyle as normal. Government workers in Washington D.C., for example, frequently work 60 to 70 hours a week. They don't do this because they have to. They do it because they want to. Hundreds of workaholics in New York City try to go to work even in the famous blackout of 1977. There was no electricity, no air conditioning, elevators, or lights, but many people went to their office anyway. They sat impatiently on the steps outside their office buildings and did paperwork or had business meetings. Workaholism can be a serious problem because true workaholics will rather work than do anything else. They probably don't know how to relax, that is, they might not enjoy movies, sport, or other types of entertainment. Most of all, they hate to sit and do nothing. This inability to rest may cause health problems such as heart attacks. In addition, typical workaholics don't pay much attention to their families. They spend little time with their children, and their marriage may and in divorce. Is workaholism always dangerous? Perhaps not. Some studies show that many workaholics have great energy and interest in life. Their work is so pleasurable that they are actually very happy. For most workaholics, work and entertainment are the same thing. Their jobs provide them with a challenge. This keeps them busy and creative. Other people retire from work at age 65, but workaholics usually prefer not to quiet. They are still enthusiastic about work and life in their 80s and 90s. Why do workaholics enjoy their job so much? There are several advantages to work. Of course, it provides people with paychecks, and this is important, but it offers more than financial security. It provides people with self-confidence. They have a feeling of satisfaction when they produce a challenging piece of work and are able to say. One myth that psychologists claim that work gives people an identity through participation in work. They get a sense of self and individualism. In addition, most jobs provide people with a socially acceptable way too. So that's it for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.